In this video, I'm going to quickly show you the workflow that I like to use for when I need to texture a lot of environments and have a variety of textures, and how I go about getting them, bringing them into Substance Painter, and then going through them to see which ones I want to use. And this greatly will speed up your workflow on getting different materials and then using them in your environments. When working on texturing large projects, you will need a lot of materials to use. And one of the best ways to get them is through Adobe Marketplace. So at the moment, I need a lot of floor tiles. Now I don't want to have to create them from scratch. So I go to Adobe Marketplace, Stock Marketplace, and then switch over to 3D and begin to search for materials that I can use. I just simply scroll through. Once I find something I like, I take a look at it. If it fits what I need, I go ahead and download it. Then once you have a bunch of downloaded SBSAR files, you need to look through them and see if you actually want to use them. So in Substance Painter, you will need a plane, a tiling plane to see and check all the materials that you downloaded. You can create your own, and I've done this before in one of the tutorials. However, if you don't have a tiling plane, you can go to File, Open Sample, and use this tiling material. Just make sure you disable tessellation on it, otherwise you're going to get these artifacts onto your plane. So go to shader settings, scroll all the way down and disable displacement and tessellation. In my case, I'm going to use this tiling plane. You can watch a tutorial I did on how to do this. Now I'm going to bring in all those materials into this current session and then begin to test them out. I'm going to go to File, Import Resources, Add Resources. Then navigate into the folder where you have all of those SBSIR materials you downloaded. Select them all or just a few of the ones that you want to take a look at. I'm going to select them all and click Open. The important key here is I want to import my resources into current session, not into the project and not into my library. I want to have these only for the moment that I have Substance Painter open because I'm testing them out. I need to take a look at them, make notes, and then know which ones I want to actually use. So I don't want to have to populate my library section every time it launches with all of these materials in it, nor do I want to bring them into the project so the project gets bloated to a very large size. So I'm only going to do this current session. Once I shut down Substance Painter, all these materials will be gone. I'll have to re-import them. So once they have all been defined, I can go ahead and import. However, some of them have not, so I'm going to change the undefined ones to base material. Click Import. The library section will populate with the imported ones. You can see it right here. And now just simply left click, hold, and drag on each of these materials into the plane and begin to test them out. Simply drag them, apply them. If that's not the one you want to use, delete it from the layer stack and try a new one. If this is the one you like, go ahead and note it down that you may want to use this one with further tweaking. Then delete this one and then continue dragging new ones and see if that's the one you may want to use. And you do this for all the materials, make notes on the ones that you actually want to use, and then begin texturing your environments.